Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Reason I'm not doing so much. It's supposed to rain Thursday, and then there's a chance for rain this weekend. But steers are out on pasture. Um, they're starting knocking into this. Find some of those green spots. Wherever those guys are staying, I had the manure pile, and that stuff's just green and lush, so I'm sure they're digging that. But I also wanted to give an update. He said that this tire might have been flat, and obviously it is. So I'll take it to the local farm tire place and pop that off, figure out what the issue is. Obviously, that's in their ways. So, otherwise, it's a good tire. They can just figure out whether it's a tube or what, but they can figure out that. You know, I could get a new rim, but that's going to cost quite a bit. So, and then also, today, I got the 15 out, the D15, and put on the new idea brush mower, brush hog, whatever you want to call it. And I trimmed a bunch of this. I set it real high. I mean, that stuff's 4 or 5 inches still. It just was enough to kind of knock down that undergrowth, or cut it right down to the point where a lot of the standing stuff got wiped out. But then you have green underneath, and I also trimmed around there to make that a little bit smaller. So at least then, since it's hot and sticky too, I'll probably run another path around back. So, but I opened it up a little bit, so at least that'll start to regrow. We're getting rain on tomorrow's supposed to be, they're saying heat index over 100, so it's going to be hot. And then Thursday rain. I did not want to cut this one as wet. Figured let it dry for a bit. I knocked, you could see whatever was left of seeds were getting, it swings to the right, and it was just kind of spitting that stuff out in front of it. My tractor tire is, and where the mower tire is, kind of packed it down a little bit, so that should help. What if there's ever seeds still left, especially over there. Oh, and I got the corn wagon out too, so. Just filling waters. We'll see what happens the rest of the week. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, yeah, you can see steers on pasture over there. I don't like this phone either when it focuses, but they are enjoying this pasture. I had a couple, by the way, it's Friday. I got errands ran, got more feed bought, got the tire done, so. But, last night before I did the walk, I just kind of, got them up, check how everyone's doing. Got one up, and he went to stretch and just shot a bunch of liquid out, so. I definitely think, it was like liquid. I definitely think they are getting protein. Last week I upped the protein on them. And they also came on this grass, and I think they're hitting a lot of, they're wiping a lot of this out. They're figuring out what to eat and what's not good to eat. I mean, a lot of that I can see it's munched down. You guys can see that too, so they know what they want. Yeah, they're working their way around. Yesterday evening, they were in the trees. Thought about getting a video, but you couldn't really see them. But yeah, they spend their time in there, opening that a bit. They're obviously working on breaking up the sticks in there too, which is rather nice. So they'll be on this for a little bit longer. I just want them to work a little bit more in here, and they're still obviously eating. So now they're going full swing of things, which I'm happy about. Next, I got, as I said on Tuesday, this tire was flat. So today I took it in, local tire shop, and so the guy I talked to, the guy that did the tire, and he said apparently either there's a nail out here that got shoved all the way through, these are truck tires, but anyway, it was rolling around in here, and basically just, had cut a hole in the tube in there. So he's done a few things before on these. Seemed very knowledgeable. I can hear the steers working their way into, I don't know if you can really hear them, but yeah, they're working their way in there. But anyway, he seemed very knowledgeable. As you can see, they're new, but he cut the old tube in half, and then he puts that around the inside, and then right here he had this bushing that or rubber spacer that he punctured through and he drilled a hole. And then, yeah, he heats it up and bonds it really well. So, tacked on that, and then he put this metal tube in there, or this metal, yeah, I can't remember it. It's down in there. So, that should be, we'll see how that holds up. He said every time he's done it, he's done it for a lot of other people, so it sounds like it's pretty common. Because he asked me, he said, what's it on? And I said, North spreader. He said that should work perfect then. So, haven't ran anything through this yet. I was waiting on that. Yeah, I checked out a lot of that. Some of it's really, since I cut it, where a lot of undergrowth was just meeting up to, that actually, we got 2.5 inches of rain yesterday, 2.25, and it really went into the ground. It was getting pretty dry, and we had 100 degrees the day before, and it got humid today. But that really, that undergrowth, some of it's already growing back, or coming in, so hoping that really gets a kick now. I think what we're going to do here, then we're going to kick them out, and we'll work our way up here, and then we'll do on the lower part. It's supposed to rain. I'm really trying to find another dry period to cut some of that, but I'm not wanting to get too far ahead. They enjoy it about 3 weeks ahead, so I'm kind of, I might just cut paths and let them kind of work their way through it, knock it down like they did last year. And then, who knows, I still gotta clear my path out back there, brush hog that. That's really coming with thistles and needs to get cut soon. So tomorrow, so I was going into an auction. I went, it has online bidding. I was going to get a fertilizer spreader, but it's already up more than what I'm wanting to spend. So, that's on hold. I was kind of hoping it'd go for a little bit cheaper, but that's on hold. Yeah, Sunday I'll try, I don't know, maybe we'll end up getting the tractor out here and making a path, because I need to make paths back to that point. So, we'll see how that goes, but yeah, that's about it so far. It's Friday, we'll see what happens. I doubt I'll take a video tomorrow. If I do, it's probably, I'll just be picking up pitchforks and stuff. There you can see they decided to make their own pathway through that, which I'm happy about. They can open a lot of this up, snap the bottom branches off on these, kind of apply their NPK too. So that's all I got for tonight. Stick around, we'll see what else happens. Hey everybody, I'm just gonna do a wrap up since it's Sunday. Changing oil today, lawnmower truck. Kind of going over things. I still gotta grease up the manure spreader. Went to the auction yesterday, got some video, but it was they're running 2 rings, so it really made it hard to hear. And didn't like the quality, so I only got quarter of what was there, and it was kind of junk. So, but I picked up new tires for my truck and a couple just odds and ends tools. But I don't know if you guys remember this back here, but now I've been kind of, some of the dead stuff I cleared, so then they can actually work their way back this way. I'm trying to get them to sleep out here more, because they lay inside and they get covered in poop, and I've been slowly cleaning at that too. But tomorrow I'm hoping I can get the manure spreader greased up and probably get the tractor over there and get the manure spreader over there. It's got a bunch of shit in the bottom, sticks and twigs, and because it was under a tree. So I want to get that greased up, buy some chain oil, and get all that done. But yeah, as you can see, they've cleared this, knocked most of this down. We're gonna hit that up next. So, well, I'll just stay a little bit above them. But anyway, yeah, get the sticks in there. I want to get that hay spread, get it spread right about there. And then there's a hole where there was a tree at one point. Get that filled. I'll just back up and just let it sit in neutral and throw all the stuff out the back. So then we'll shut it off when we're done with that and go hit the weak spots. But I'll probably get a video of that. So we got a bit of rain. I was gonna get back there with the tractor, but it's really muddied on the bottom. We got 2.5 inches yesterday. So, and it hailed and stuff. Not here, but in the area it did. So, yeah, we'll just give that a couple more days. It's supposed to rain every other day or so this week. So, and the steers have enough green stuff out here still. They know when to graze. They graze in the evening and early in the morning and at night. But yeah, I'm just kind of taking it slower today. Hot and humid. It's not so hot, just the humidity is really bad. So I'll just grease it up, get the tractor brought around, get the manure spreader over there ready, so when I get home from work tomorrow I can fill that up and we can go. So I'll get a video of that, so stay tuned. Hello everybody, it's Monday. I get to chat with a YouTube buddy. But it's Monday. I'm gonna get that stack of hay cleaned up. Since it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning, and there's a hole over there, but I also want to get some spread along here. I'll just get a video of, and probably back up to the hole and just let it sit in place to spin, because there was a tree over there. So we'll we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. We're just running on low RPM and just letting it eat, just throwing rocks, but yeah, it's a little wrapped up on the top, but for the most part, it's working good. Well, as you guys just saw, I just have the little mound in the back. I'm going to throw these junk bales back there. That's kind of just my junk bale pile that, you know, when we spread more manure, we may throw that in the bottom. I don't know. But, yeah, I came down this waterway, or what was an old, there used to be a driveway here, and it ran that way. And I ended up just, spreading on nice and thick, kind of came in along the driveway there too. Just, you know, getting something down to cover it. You know, it does a nice job at. There were some clumps in here, like, you know, this, which pretty much just broke that up and loosened. You know, there were some actual slabs that were underneath all of it, like that. And it busted all that up, so I'm very satisfied. Well, over there, I'm gonna have to pitchfork some of that in the hole, but I'll let it run a little bit longer too. Just clean some of this out, which, yeah, you know, I got some stuff in there, but at least we got the floor cleaned off and kind of let it work through, let it kind of clean itself out. So, very satisfied. Doesn't like hay on the top beaters. I only fill it, you know, up to the top beater, so, but got a little bit of this shined up too, not much, I mean, but good enough that I know I can run it and don't have to worry about any issues, because it wasn't clunking around really too much, except when I heard the rocks. So, and steers are out, but you can see when I came by with that brush hog, this stuff's already up. This stuff's already starting to regrow, which you got tops that are just starting to come back in. But it basically threw all this stuff in rows, so I'm gonna have some seeds in those strips, which I'm fine with. So, but you know, thanks everybody for watching. Love the comments, keep them coming. This week, depending on the rain situation, because that's a wet hole down there. Depending on the rain situation, there's still some pretty good forage left over there. Not much, but I'm only going to graze that down a little bit more, because they don't graze up there much. So, but we'll probably move them into here. If not, we'll just block them off from that and kind of let them have this strip. So, and we might even let them get back on that hay pile, just use that as a bedding area. if they would. So thanks everybody for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.